Well, hi, this is new. All right, this is a little disclaimer that I wanted to put at the beginning of this video and the next one. I'm gonna make two videos on this game. Basically, I just finished it. It is really, really good. However, it does go really hard with some of the horror topics that it covers. So if you're someone that doesn't do well with gore, with true crime, with murders, with supernatural things like very heavy possession type things like that, you might want to skip this one. If you're really curious, you can keep watching. But if at any point you feel like it's too much, you can 100% click off, go watch something else, something more chill, maybe Minecraft or something like that. I have other content that you can watch. Don't feel pressured to watch this video just because. Don't take this disclaimer as a challenge either. I just want you guys to be, healthy and to not get traumatized by the topics covered. It's a really good game, and I really enjoyed it. But I just wanted you guys to know before we get into it. So you've been warned, and even then, if you at any point you feel like it's too much, click off 100%. All right, let's get on with it. Okay. Sure. F it, whatever. Good evening, everybody. My name is SpicyRaider, and welcome to Cooking Companions. This was a gift from a friend that you guys maybe heard about. He's one of my best friends. He's called Rub. You can see him right here. Yep. Beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, the point is, he said that since I was in the horror game area, I should probably give this a try. I'll be honest. What? Oh, hello. Alright, bye. So we're going completely blind. I have no idea. I'm gonna assume that it's something horror related, but it doesn't really look like it. Oh. Warning. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? Yeah, sure. This game may potentially trigger seizures for people with photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer discretion is advised. I'm gonna hope that there's only these 4 characters. I'll try to keep their voices as standard as possible, because in Silksong I have the problem that there's so many characters that I kind of jump around between the voices. So, let's just go for it. If I may.
That walk was brutal, and this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything.
Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace.
Should I go out for Anatoly?
I can't wait to... Not you! I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust.
Get those allergies under control, Mariah. Sorry.
Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease, we can make this cabin shine.
So, are you volunteering to clean, Gregor?
No.
Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out to get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay?
Leave that to me, little guy.
I'll tidy up the cabin. Need to save Mariah from dying due to his dust.
Hey!
Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet, Peepsqueak. Calm down.
Thanks, Anatoly.
I think I'll go forage outside with over 450 Moses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds. There's bound to be treasure up here.
Roughing it is good. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands.
I think the slime molds will be the most delicious.
Alright, so this looks just like an amazing group of friends just having fun in the mountain. How can this go wrong?
Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous? I can figure that out.
You can be the canary in the coal mine, Anatoly. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Is that foreshadowing?
Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around.
That won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them.
Yep, and they all require a gun.
Number 1 is...
Anatoly!
Oh yeah, sorry Mariah. Got carried away again.
I'll have Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals.
If you come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought.
You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly and Mariah are getting the food. Gregory's gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. What? Oh, I'm a thing! Everyone is looking at you expectantly. You nod. I nod.
Very excited to try your cooking.
Alright, everyone. Let's get to work while there's still sunlight. Later.
Bye, guys. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor. The 3 exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. Ooh. Is it that kind of game? She's kind of cute. I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Tutorial: to save the game, right-click on the hit is what? Oh. I save. Yeah. Just in case. These menu also allow you to adjust volume levels or blah, blah, blah. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress. Okay, yeah. Normal saving stuff. Do you have any experience making meals? Of course! Although there was that time that I burned water. I don't know how they did that. Is that so? Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. That is extremely rude, and I take offense to that. Right?
It looks like Karen will remember that.
That'll probably not come back and bite me in the butt. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. All right. Let's do it, guys. We're gonna cook. Karen heads to the living room and starts looking at the books. You decide to look around the kitchen to find ingredients for the meal tonight. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? The drawers makes the most sense, but behind the wood pile, that sounds like secrets. There's nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully, no spiders. Alright. What about if I check again? You look at the wood logs closer. This is just a pile of Norway spruce. What if I check again? The Norway spruce won't burn as well as oak logs. Oh, good to know, actually. This would be useful during a snowstorm. That is really useful to know. And see, guys, so good that I checked. I'll check again just in case. These logs are less dense, won't fill the cabin with a heavy smell. Perfect when you want to smell a good. Whoa, my brain just had a brain fart. Is that correct? The supplies aren't anywhere near here. Okay, fine. I guess the cupboards. No, the drawers makes more sense. You check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. What if I check again? You check the drawers above the mouse hole. There's a mouse hole? Oh, there is. Huh. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing. What if I check again? You check the drawers above the wood pile. Something is making it difficult to open. Oh, dang it. You pull it open with all your might. Ugh! There we go. Oh, what the hell? Oh. I've been drugged again. This catnap all over again. All right. Where's my gun?
It's time! Trumpet sound off! Never fear, Onion is here! Like my good corporate said, arise to the occasion!
That voice is terrible for me.
That was Mary Raspberry! Potato? Cabbage stuffed me into this room! Help! Pretty sure this count is kidnapping!
Alright, what are you crazy creatures here for? Am I gonna have to murder you all to make my meal? Because I will.
Where are the trumpets? Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give is drama.
That, yeah, you know. Well, it seems like you guys have a drama of your own. I don't know if I want to be involved with figments of my imagination caused by drugs, but, you know, when in Rome, I guess.
Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret trumpet recipes. Collect them all to find a 5-star chest to become a 5-star chest.
You can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under Extra, but be sure to save the game.
To celebrate is your first recipe card. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate, meat-free.
You unlocked your first recipe.
Thank you.
If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Shabats! Let's move on!
Well, that was weird. Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. I wonder who drugged me. You wonder if what you saw was real. No, it wasn't. Don't worry. I've been through this. I've been through this in the past. If you see a cat, like a big cat, like a giant cat, just get your handgun and start shooting. Eventually, it might disappear. If it's real, then we'll have to activate some electrical fields. Although this place doesn't look like it has electrical fields, so we're probably fucked.
You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state.
Probably not good, but only slightly. Okay. Wait, I didn't check the cupboards. Hey, did you find this splice? You shake your head, no. And I totally lie. He actually put them in the bedroom. Then why the heck wouldn't you tell me? You're wasting my time. I got drugged. I saw creatures beyond my wildest nightmares. And you're here just looking at books. You call me idiot. How dare you? Here you go.
You got the emergency supplies.
Thanks. Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on dinner. Tonight's entree? Vegetable soup. Vegetable stew. Alright. Alright, trumpets, you're about to die. Prepare. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 50 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it for about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect! You next mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. Hello, guys.
We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need.
We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty.
Anatole is firing the lead. We saw a red deer.
Maria spotted it.
Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at deer.
That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here.
Oh, I get it. You're the nerd. I'm kidding. Well, I'm half kidding.
Oh. 160!
Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they're all in the bathroom or something.
No. Almost all of them were near the couch.
Yeah! I was going to sleep on the couch.
What kind of voice was that?
I was going to sleep on the couch.
That's where 16 of them were.
I'm not sleeping on the couch then.
I'm kind of going for a soft-spoken, shorter gal.
And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll use the rocking chair.
Okay, that's nice.
Just in case any of them swarm the couch, I'll sleep with one eye open.
Thanks, Gregor.
Karen and Anatoly, you two take the bedroom.
Thanks, big guy.
Joke's on you, Gregor. I always plan on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anatoly, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Sweet dreams, chump. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable soup stew and try a bite. Aha! I'm a genius! This tastes actually pretty good.
You cook vegetable stew!
I am a genius. I'm a genius in the kitchen. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Come on, guys! Let's eat! I promise I didn't poison it. Yet. Depends on what you guys do to me. I know this is a scary game. I see it in your eyes. I see the murder in your eyes. You guys want to kill me. You guys want to kill me. I just saw a bunch of
talking vegetables today. Each one of you guys drugged me. It was either you, Karen, or you, Anatoly, or you, Mariah, or you, Gregor, or you, Catnap. I know you're somewhere here. I will find you, and I will kill you again.
Oh wow, this smells delicious.
Yeah, I'm sure you would say that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you would say that.
You must be a world-class chef.
Thank you, but you would say that.
Karen takes a bite. It's bland as hell. Then don't eat it. Ever since I stepped foot in this freaking house, you've done nothing but insult me. You called me an idiot, point me in the head, threw my glasses on the floor and broke them. You're a bully, Karen.
Karen.
Tastes like every other vegetable stew, so generic. I guess that's good.
Could probably use some meat next time.
I mean, if you guys can catch the deer, I'm down to, skin him alive and eat him. No, not skin him alive. That's kind of mean. I'll just kin him. And I'll make a hat. I don't know. I've never actually skinned an animal. Maybe I should get into that. Anyway.
Gross.
For a side dish, we could take some bread and utilize the frozia pesca, commonly known as strawberries, for some jam.
You freaking nerd! Shut the hell up! Call it strawberries if you're gonna say strawberries. You don't have to whip your mind dick around trying to look like a super amazing guy. Just say strawberries. It makes you look even less of a dick. Nobody cares, Big Squeak. You fools. Alright, which one of you is dying first? Because I have a feeling that there is not enough food to go around. I mean, I could kill my imaginary friends, but I don't know what level of nutritional value they would have. I would have to talk that with you guys. If you guys can see them, maybe there's some nutritional value there, but again, I don't know. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. It's probably fine. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. Now, how can the world and the universe make this so that I'll have to talk to my therapist for the next 30 years, and even then I won't be able to fix shit? Alright, hold on. I'm taking a picture of this. This is the nice moment. Click, chick. And I'll send it to my friend Rob, just so he knows that I'm about to be traumatized. And it's his fault. Anyway, you go to bed stuffed. That's nice.
Hey, you up?
I sure am.
How'd you sleep? I was so warm. I was so warm last night. I didn't even need a blanket.
I thought we were in the mountains. Didn't I mention something about a snowstorm? Maybe I'm going insane. Well, I did see them imaginary things, so maybe I am going insane.
What time is it?
About 1 hour until dawn.
Will you two quiet down? Trying to sleep over here.
Gregor, the birds outside aren't even making much noise yet.
We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food.
It's too early for this.
Gregor, did you see any spiders last night?
There was a small one in the bathroom.
Actually, I did see a centipede in the sink. Mariah turns a little pale. No, Mariah! You're my favorite one. Don't die.
Karen's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find some wild sorrel today.
Gah.
If you're a lucky little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout.
Ooh, trout would be nice.
What's with you and meat, big guy?
Anatoly's herbalism book stated that there are many species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. I'm not into meat.
What does that mean, Mariah? What are you trying to say here? That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing.
Cheer up, Karen. We'll go to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today.
That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor.
Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries.
I love blackthorn berries.
Ha ha ha! We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today?
Sure. I mean, I I can help gather food, but I guess you guys just don't care about my abilities. It's fine. I'll just slave by the kitchen for you guys, so you guys can have all the fun and create all the memories, and I can just become a faint memory in the future, and I can just be in my deathbed alone, wondering, where's Mariah? Where's Gregor? Where's Anatoly? Where's Karen? And you guys will be at a party or something and get a message, your friend just passed away, I'm sorry. And you guys will be like, who? I'll freaking... I will hunt you all for the rest of your lives. So, let's become friends. Okay, fine, I'll keep an eye out on the kitchen, but you guys better bring some good food.
Thank you.
Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? Where am I going to hide it? Where in the middle of a mountain? Where am I gonna sell it? What are you talking about? Sure. Bye, guys. Alright, Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a skip to their step. And I'm alone. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of chumpets to keep you company. I'm telling you, I was drugged by a giant cat. It's right there! No? I'm going insane. I think it's been, 12 hours since we arrived in this cabin? I think we can start by murdering everyone. Yeah, maybe by sundown I can have the spikes up with their bodies stuck on them, just to ward off evil spirits. And maybe I can sacrifice a couple of the chumpets just so that the gods will not destroy me and let me, regain my sanity. Probably not, but that's a plan, okay? Just in case, okay? You guys don't have to go with it if you don't want. We don't have to go for that plan. I'm just saying it's an option. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. Can't I? Okay, whatever. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. What do you want to check out today? I don't want to talk with the trumpets, if I'm being completely honest. Not yet, at least. I need to digest their existence first. And not in a bad way. I'm not gonna eat them. I'm just saying. I think I've been drugged. I have bad experiences with that. So I'm gonna take a couple days just to relax, absorb that energy, and just accept that sometimes weird things happen. And I just have to accept it. Now, the bedroom. There's not really anything interesting in the bedroom just yet, I don't think. Maybe I could find some interesting things. I'm thinking that since this is gonna probably go south, we're probably gonna get attacked by someone, or there's gonna be a murder mystery. So I'll probably have to start gathering some resources, maybe some knives, some weapons, defenses. Maybe I'll start investigating my friends eventually. So let's start with the basement. The basement seems like the creepiest of the options. Maybe if I can find a place where to hide bodies in, maybe I can, if there's a body already in there, maybe I can start asking questions. So let's go to the basement. I'm going all detective mode on this. And it's always good to, what? This door goes into the basement. There's no reason to go into the basement right now. You just sat... You wait for the orders. No! 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 Why would you waste my time like this? You fool! You stupid chef! How dare you! We're back. And I wasted my day just looking at a door!
Knock it off, Mariah.
It's pretty rad to be scared of one.
It's not.
Who knew the big guy would be scared of it?
Shut up. You don't understand.
I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. No, Gregor, I know what you mean. Little critters that look to be completely harmless.
I know what you mean, Gregor. I have seen the horrors of this world.
Creatures smaller than my freaking hand, eating each other, trying to eat me. I understand, Gregor. We're cut from the same cloth, you and me. I understand the horrors that I've had to endure. Anyway, Mariah laughs so hard that your ears ring. Ah! Yeah. Whoa, that is internal bleeding at least. Ow. If she goes any higher than that, I might actually rupture her eardrum. Ow. Ow, okay. All right, you're good. Oh my God, shut up. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. I understand. It just hurts. Ow. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Don't do that. Stop her from hyperventilating. You know, you could have asked. Okay. Absolutely not. Well, there's mouth to feed, right? What? No, come on. Don't make that joke.
You don't get it. It's pretty personal.
Then please explain, big guy.
Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable.
Let's leave him alone. I found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin.
Quite the selection of species here. Yeah.
We also found more wild sorrel.
Is this going to be enough for a good meal? I can try. Everyone's looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all the available ingredients. Takes a while, but you decide on your specialty, cabbage rolls. Dang, I really am a chef. You first bring a large pot of water to a boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onions, and eggs. An egg, salt, and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. You use your hands to mix thoroughly and decide to wash your hands after, so it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they can stay in one piece. One piece! Sorry. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it in with the liquid. Baste. Oh, damn! I am a god! I'm a kitchen god!
You cooked cabbage rolls.
Mariah looks optimistic. Nice! Karen looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. Ah, thank you, Gregor. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bites. Do you guys like them?
I can see it in your eyes. I know one of you will betray me. I just need to know who. I just wasted my first day watching a door. I was just watching a door for a whole day. You think I'm not crazy like that? A whole day just looking at a door. Counting each of the cracks in the door. Counting each of the fibers in the freaking door. Counting how many molecules it has left till it gets destroyed by time. You guys don't think I'm crazy like that? Don't fuck with me.
That's pretty dang good.
Yeah, you would say that, wouldn't you?
Whoa, I could eat the whole batch myself.
Please don't. Everyone needs to eat.
I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is.
Thank you, guys.
The sauce is pretty red.
It's tomato, don't worry.
Did he use fresh tomatoes for it?
Yeah. Are you okay, Mariah? It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later.
Good. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me.
This really was something special. Thanks again for cooking.
I know you guys will betray me. I know you guys will betray me. Will betray Little Chef. I am Little Chef. All you guys care about is how good of a chef I am. Yes. You guys don't understand. You guys haven't seen the horrors that I have seen. Don't worry. The door started talking to me at some point. The door is telling me that one of you will betray me. Is the door correct? Or am I going insane? Because it can't be both.
Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. I knew it! Alright, it was a small betrayal though. Nobody cleaned their stuff. I cooked. That okay. You guys should learn this already. If someone cooks for you, at the very least clean, you know? You cook, they cook, you clean. Makes sense. It's a good exchange of work. Everyone is happy. Everyone is exercised from the work. They just can't wait. All right, never mind. Everyone goes to bed full and happy. You asleep. No, I fall asleep. You dang fool. The drugs are starting to affect me. I'm starting to talk weird. Tomorrow will be another great day.
Day 1.
I don't like that.
Day 2.
I have bad memories with that. Can we clean this place?
Good evening, everyone. All right, fine. Good morning, everyone.
That was actually my old intro.
Again, Gregor.
Can't you let us sleep in? So you guys just sleep in the same clothes?
Not today.
Why?
Storm clouds are coming. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour.
Gregor, you're overreacting. No, he's not. He's not.
I've seen the future. I know the horrors that await us. Somebody's gonna come here and kill us all.
We have enough food to last us a while, but how long is a while? 2 days? 3 days? What if we get stuck here for a week?
We have to plan for these things, Karen.
Enough food! I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner.
Kinda.
He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding.
Oh, we're gonna die.
It'll be foolish to not go out and look for food today.
You really think it will flood?
Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters.
It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared.
You're losing it, Gregor.
No, I'm losing it.
Karen!
There's nothing to worry about. So, you guys want to play Monopoly?
I'll freaking kill you! How dare you! You're destroying this market! Give me back my money!
Yeah, probably not a good idea. Not after last time.
I think Gregor's right, Karen.
Huh?
It won't hurt to prepare for the worst.
I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail.
What?
Anatoly, let's go out and prepare for a storm.
Foraging should be
I don't know how to talk apparently.
Foraging should be a key priority today. Sorry, guys. There are plenty of edible foods and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes and I'll plot out the route on some paper.
Let me help, little guy.
I'm calling it right now. If Gregor goes a little bit crazy, I'm killing him first. He's too strong, he's too muscular, he's too beautiful, too chiseled. God, he's beautiful. Anyway, he goes first. I might be able to deal with Mariah, unless she's some kind of assassin master. Anatoly is definitely just one sneeze away from dying. And Karen, well, I can deal with Karen when the time comes. Anatoly and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Tutorial. Unfortunately, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with 72 characters for unique dialogues and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? Look. My choice is obvious here. Karen has been nothing but an a-hole, and I'm sure that if you know her, it's like just playful banter. But she called me an idiot the first day. That hurt me deeply. Mariah has been nothing but nice, so I'm talking to Mariah. Mariah is paging through some of the books on the bookshelves. You walk over to her. Hello.
Oh, animation.
Mariah? It's so beautiful. Okay, I'm in love. Dang it. Is it? Well, dang it. Was it really that easy? Am I really that easy? I'm starting to see a pattern here. I don't like this pattern.
There are some great books here. Which one is your favorite?
The scary one, the crafting one, the romantic one. She seems like a person that would like Actually, she seems like she's open to anything. She would probably love all of them. I don't know about the scary one. Well, no. Maybe she's one of those things where she's terrified of everything, like me. But she likes horror and scary stuff, like me. So maybe I should go for... Or should I go for the romantic one and try to romance Mariah while we're up in the mountains? Maybe we get snowed in. Maybe the fire goes out. Maybe we need to keep each other company. Although, if we're being completely honest, if that were the case and we're dying of, hypothermia, Gregor is probably the best idea there to cuddle with. More mass. I'm not saying I would want to, but just saying. I don't want to be weird either. If I go for the romantic one, I feel like the scary one might scare her. The romantic one might weird her out. So let's go for the crafting one. Yes, I am a genius. God damn. I'm so good at dating.
Oh, me too. Metallurgy. Working with
Metals. God damn it. Metallurgy. Why does it sound weird coming out of my mouth? Metallurgy. 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 Thanks.
Oh, me too. Working with metals is so interesting.
Did you make the color? Looks pretty nice.
I'm curious about what other composition the cauldron is.
Holy crap. Alright, I didn't expect that. I don't know why. I guess she just seems kind of naive. Or at the very least, I got that air from her, but goes to show I really need to check my internal biases.
I haven't seen one like that before. Anyway, great choice.
Yes! You think Mariah will remember that? You and me, Mariah, we can survive anything. Forget about my previous loves in other games that I've played. They don't matter. In this mountain, in this cabin, the only thing that matters is you.
Yes! Yes! I'm so good! Your relationship is stronger. Yes!
Didn't know you were so smart.
Guys, quick, go back in time and tell me what was a smart thing I said. Oh, I always have this problem. I say something and the girls are like,
Yeah, that's pretty good. And then I'm like,
what the hell did I say? I forgot. Guys, please help me. Throw me a bone here.
Let's talk again later, okay?
absolutely 100%, you're my one and only. I will never talk to anyone else unless someone is like hurt or something. You start to blush a little bit. Yes, let's go! You hear a cheer from the other room. Sounds like the two are wrapping up their meeting. Yes, just in time. Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Gregor? Anatoly? Is the sting of love stinging in two different rooms in the cabin? Is the smell of love, the smell of flowers, starting to affect your minds just as in this room has happened? Except for Karen, because nobody cares about Karen, but whatever. Well, guys, hello. So, how was the meeting?
Hey, can you cook something while we're out?
Sure. Do you guys want to maybe talk with me about what you want? Maybe if you look to one side and you look to the other, you will see what you need? I ship it! No, it's no. I'm saying it right now. Never ship real life people, alright? I know this is a game. I am getting invested in the story. I am getting into the story. So right now I am in the story, and right now they are real people. But they are not. They are cartoons. If I get too invested, then you guys will see me cry. When eventually we all die from the flooding, or from a murderer. Or from Gregor. I don't know what he's up to.
I can see it in your eyes. I can see your eyes, and that pisses me off.
Thank you. All right, everyone. We have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds.
The group leaves, determined as ever. Bye, guys. You have the cabin all to yourself. What the hell? What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Do we have a radio? Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. The what? What the hell? Where? Did somebody leave the radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. You better hold on to this.
You got the strange radio.
Maybe I can fix it. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? You know, I think it would be hilarious if I went back to the basement and just stared at the door for 2 days in a row. At that point, the allegations of me going insane would probably be a little bit real, you know? But I feel like if I don't check the other rooms, I'm gonna regret it. So, they were in the bedroom, I think. So, let's go check the bedroom. I haven't seen the bedroom, actually. Poor Aunt Ollie. Karen's snoring is so loud, she often wakes you up. And where do I sleep, actually? Anatoly must be running on fumes. Would he even have the courage to wake her up, though? Probably not. You wait around for the others to return. What? You told me to check the rooms so that I can learn more information, so that I can find stuff. And the first day I went to the basement, fine, you didn't want me to go into the basement, so I just stared at the door for all day. And now I go into the room, I just stare at the friggin' beds. Oh my god, I'm going insane. Mariah, you okay?
Hey, the others are still looking for food outside. Anatoly found some berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others.
What?
But I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last us if we get stuck here.
Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management. No!
Can you try cooking with a little less this evening?
Yes, 100%. I am sorry, Mariah. I'm sorry. This is a horrible start to our relationship. I promise I will be better.
Thank you. You've done such a great job with meals so far.
What was the fate? Okay.
You're very sweet.
Is Mariah blushing a little bit? Yes. Yes, she is.
Let's go, boy. Yeah.
Mariah will remember that.
Yes. Yeah, boy.
I am the god of relationships, guys.
If you guys want my autograph, I won't say no, obviously. I gotta say, I am just the god of love, apparently. I didn't even realize. After my bad experiences with my previous love interests, I thought that I would never find love again, but I was wrong, apparently. Me and you, baby. We will conquer this mountain. Nothing will stand in our way. You and me, baby, will survive anything this game will throw at us. And while you and me become such a beautiful couple, the others don't matter. I am the chef, and you are my love.
God, I'm so good at this. Okay, when is the shit gonna hit the fan? I can feel it, I can smell it. Somebody already took it. I don't know who it was, but somebody already took a shit. It's just a matter of time till someone throws it into a fan. That's usually how it goes.
Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime.
Uh, yeah, absolutely.
Looking forward to it. You could hold cooking classes here someday.
Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Motherfuckers! It's fine. So, how are you guys doing, huh? Only berries?
Don't be down, everyone. We got tons of good berries.
Again, only berries? I mean, I guess it's only been a couple days. We don't need to resort to hunting just yet. And we know that there is food out there, so at the very least, you know. We also gotta consider that I got my imaginary friends that I can murder at any point. Just saying, if we ever get peckish. Jam is so bland without any sugar, though. Do you have any? No, I'm sorry. Yikes.
Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
Is that a threat? Is that a threat, Gregor? I already told you you're the first one to go. If you threaten me, and now Mariah, because I love Mariah.
I mean, I like Mariah. I don't know if I can say love right now. It's not right for me to go for that, you know. It's not right for me to go straight up to the Yale world. So I just like her. Continue, Gregor. Sorry. I'm not smiling for you, Gregor.
You missed out. The thunder was really tremendous on our way back. Here's a 4-inch, red, even a little purple pumpkin out.
Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in mornings, sailors.
Take warning.
Yeah, apparently it has something to do with what was it? The color of the sky changes depending on the amount of condensation in the air or something like that. So basically that means that red sky in the morning, it means that it's gonna rain and you're fucked.
So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow. That's awesome!
Big guy, we must have walked a few miles today. Beautiful area. You could even see snow on the tips of the mountains.
Oh. Alright, we're all hungry. It's gonna be a smaller meal because we only have berries. But don't worry, guys. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You look from person to person trying to determine who it was. It was definitely Mariah. Mariah! I'd recognize that sound from anywhere.
Guilty.
Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her, honestly. It's fine. It's just you're hungry. I mean, everyone gets hungry. I never understood why do people get like self-conscious about their stomachs grumbling? It's just kind of how it goes, you know? Is it just me? Maybe I am the weird one. Except for you. Why? Why don't I know? I need to laugh. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle.
Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I?
God damn it, I'm a freaking poet.
Dust?
Try again, big guy.
Everyone is pondering the answer. Mariah's face lights up.
I got it. Is it hunger?
Correct, Mariah. You get extra ration today. That was my guess.
So, what's on the menu tonight, chef?
Bread and jam. Sorry, guys. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. Oh, good. Well, better than nothing, I suppose. You, cooked raspberry jam and bread.
The bread's a little tough.
could give the horse in the mouth,
The what?
but this...
But this homemade jam is to die for. Sorry.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, I'm starting to get a feel for everyone's personalities here.
No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks.
Mariah!
You're not sure this could be called a meal? Technically, no, but it got the job done. That's true. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. Ah. You go to bed wishing you had more. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have made a soup on the very first day. This is bad, guys. We're running out of supplies. It's a matter of time before the rain starts putting down. It's gonna be more difficult to forage or hunt in the rain. Worst comes to worst, we're gonna have to eat my imaginary friends. I'm sorry. I haven't talked to them since the first day. I don't even know if they're still alive or they're real. But worst comes to worst, I kill them. You have a strange dream. Something has been clinging to your back for days. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. It won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the hour. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your back in cool water. It doesn't work. It cuts deeper into your back, causing the river to turn red. Ah! What? You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall backwards. You push yourself to the bottom, trying to submerge the creature and shredding your back. But it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. You let the current take you downstream. You give up trying to swim to the shore. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the waters. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back, staring into your eyes. But you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. Huh? What the fuck?
Day 3.
No. 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 What the hell was that? The nightmares are starting to get worse.
Wake up!
Guys?
Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep.
Thank you for taking me out of there. I'm okay.
What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up?
It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud.
Let's just get back to sleep and talk about it in the morning. I don't know if I can go back to sleep after that. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is making the walls shake. Oh my god. You don't sleep a wink, opening your eyes when you hear Anatoly slamming the door. He sounds petrified. Anatoly?
I look at the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters.
Looks like Sellers' take warning was more appropriate for today.
Maybe I'll clear it up tomorrow.
You're no optimist, Karen.
Yeah? That's all Gregor has going for him.
He's also good at chopping wood, though.
Ha 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 ha! Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow?
I give it a 27% chance.
Based on what?
I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels.
Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it earlier?
Couldn't make it past the cover.
Is that right?
Yes.
That bookshelf has some great books on artists and crafting and natural sciences. We'll let them sit them gathering dust.
Why did you arrive at a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow?
It's easy. Take the time off here, multiply it by a factor of...
Maria begins to explain meteorology to you. I could pay attention. I mean, I'm probably not gonna understand it, but I can pay attention.
I can be a good boyfriend.
She isn't dumbing any of this down. I don't need her to do it. I appreciate her smartness. I appreciate her brain in her noggin. I don't need one brain in my noggin to understand that she is a gem.
It's similar to her. So the first thing you need to understand...
Minutes of explanation feels like hours. Don't say that! That is not true!
I would hang on every word you said, Mariah.
You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Mariah. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. You know, I should also be doing that, but apparently I'm more concentrated on freaking Anatoly. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. Anatoly? This is brutal to watch. Maria finally wraps up her lecture, ending with a bow. Woo! That's my girl! Nobody claps. I clapped! You better clap, you mofo. Tough crowd.
You clap with your chef hands, or I'm gonna feed them to you.
Mariah, that was awe-inspiring.
He lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay.
I didn't understand a word of it. Ha ha!
Gah.
Anatoly turns to you.
There's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until this floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you make the right decisions.
I believe in you.
Me too.
It looks like we'll have enough leftover berries for some more bread and raspberry jam.
I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread.
Everyone laughs, except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's talking. This is bad. You get out some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check in on the Chumpets. Yo, you guys alright?
Hello! Don't worry, as leader of the Chumpets, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us.
Thanks. I guess I wasn't imagining it. I am not drugged and this is real. So, which one of you guys is the least favorite friend? Just saying.
That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell him about us.
Alright, so we're all agreeing that Onion is probably the one to go first? Okay.
Are your plans going alright?
Alright, never mind. Bread is going first.
Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Her business is now toast!
Nope, yep. Bread is on my list. Let me get out my list. Bread is on my list of food that I'm gonna cook. So, bread, if you had to die for the good of the cabin, what would you like to go as? I could make some pudding with you. I could also just make a sandwich. I'll let you decide. I am a merciful killer.
That was a little stale. Did all raspberry milk ever feature it?
No.
Raspberry!
I will kill you. You're second on my list. Get me. Let me get my freaking... You're second on my list.
That cornbread teacher, that one? Nope. Waste an entire day on it. Ah! It was well worth the time and a raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chumpet comedy competition this year. Raspberry! Of course. Not while I'm here.
I want chocolate dessert this year.
Isn't that every year, Brad?
I'm starting to feel like I should cook all of you guys at the same time.
We still talk about that closing joke, Brad. You're going to do great this year. Anyway, don't even think about eating of us if you're hungry.
What? No, I would never. Rule 1 of hunting, guys. Never let your prey know that you're on the hunt.
Chumpets stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine. Feast and famine. Potatoes are gotta repeat, and I know we're looking you up again. Life or death. That's right. Chumpets. Move out!
The Chumpettes somehow manage to close the drawer on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Karen stops as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left at the Mason Jive raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Uh-oh. Do I have to choose?
Karen is right.
What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in her. Oh, okay, guy, chef, my dude, my little chef. It wasn't that bad, okay? Chill out. It's fine. Okay, we're all a little on edge. I don't think there's any need for this to get violent. You think this is enough for 5 of us?
Wait. We can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left.
Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning?
I'm no scientist. Sorry.
Let's pick up as much mold as we can. We can't leave with floodwaters, so this will have to last us another day.
Everyone grimly nods, ripping the bread apart like a pack of wolves. Oh god. Gregory eats the biggest chunks of mold. Oh. Disgusting.
Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had in Ukraine.
Oh. Didn't expect that. Okay.
Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until the storm's over, we shouldn't leave the cabin. Should clear up if we just give it some time.
Anatoly, what makes you think that?
One of the books had weather reports.
You're illiterate, so that's a lie.
Karen, I've seen him reading.
Who reads upside down?
What do you think?
I'm sure Anatoly can read. You must be going blind then.
Gah. Thanks. I don't know why Karen would make up something like that about me.
Alright, so he cannot read. Good. You aren't fooling anyone, Anatoly. Alright, guys. Whew. Okay, so everyone is a little bit on edge. Let me save, actually. Yeah, you're right. Let me save real quick. Karen has stormed off.
Thanks for backing me up.
Yeah, let's go! I can make friends! Even in this dire situation, I can make friends. Yes!
Good to have someone so positive around.
Anatoly looks relieved. You think he'll remember that? Yes!
I guess let's call it a day.
Yeah.
Sure.
Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 10 minutes later. Hey man, how's it going?
Hey. Karen likes to find everyone's weaknesses and use them against them when she's frustrated. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. You're very sweet to do that. Anatoly looks at you with admiration.
Did you just say that, or am I crazy?
See you tomorrow.
Anatoly looks like he's blushing as he walks away. Uh-oh. Guys, I have discovered my powers of love, and apparently I cannot turn them off. What have I done? Please, guys, tell me, how do I stop them? You're definitely sure Anatoly would remember that. You go to bed very hungry.
Day 4.
You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. Guys, you okay?
And that's how fast Satyr could run if startled.
Whoa!
Incredible.
Impressive. Hey, guys.
I wish we had deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal.
No!
It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history.
That doesn't make us feel any better, Anatoly.
What option do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly.
Alright, so everyone is a little bit on edge. But we should have brought more food. We shouldn't rely on the world, you know. I don't know what your situation is. So passive-aggressive of him. Yeah, I guess. Everyone moves to a separate area. Carrying in the bedroom, Greg in the living room, Mariah in the kitchen, and Anatoly in the bathroom. Who do you want to speak to, guys? I mean... Okay, let's think this logically, alright? Karen is probably a little bit on edge after what happened yesterday, so she probably doesn't exactly want to talk to anyone. I'm thinking that everyone is really, really, really on edge, and everyone is starting to get really hungry. So everyone is gonna start considering starting to kill each other. So, let's look at this rationally. Gregor is in the living room, Anatoly is in the bathroom, and Karen is in the bedroom, and Mariah is in the kitchen. Where out of all those 4 places do you think something like a knife could be? That's right! The kitchen. Which means we have to talk to Mariah. Not that not that I suspect Mariah of, you know, arming herself in any case, but I really like Mariah. And I need to make sure that everyone is okay. And we didn't really finish our conversation the other day, so might as well.
Oh, didn't hear you coming. I was just double checking if there was any food we might have missed. But I couldn't get this drawer open. Could you get rid of the drawer?
Sure.
Great. While you do that, I'm going to get some more reading done.
You think Mariah will remember that? Yes! Yeah. Yes! Only 2 more. And then... I don't know. What happens at 5 hearts? Anyone? Google that. What happens at 5 hearts in a relationship?
Later.
You pull open the drawer with all your might. There we go. What do we have? Oh my god.
Hello. It's a thunder. I'm keeping you up at night. You just need to roll with it.
Raspberry whispers so quietly you lean over to listen to her.
We need to talk soon. Please listen to me when the time comes. Anyway, please don't let the others see us. That's right, Raspberry. Part of being a Chupette is secrecy. Wouldn't want those humans over here in meetings now, would we?
Wait, then what the heck am I?
Good! Chumpettes! Run out!
Okay, Raspberry has some information for me, I think. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. Yeah, I know.
It won't stop.
You're all doing great. Just a little longer.
I'm so hungry.
Me too.
You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. Dang it. Things are starting to get weird. Your stomach is growling more. Huh?
Wake up. I said, wake up.
Raspberry?
The rainfall is non-stop again. Did you have anything to do with this?
What? You don't answer her question.
Always thinking with your stomach, right? You should reconsider. Might save what little humanity you have left.
What? What are you talking about?
At least I tried. I won't let this weigh in my conscience. Go back to sleep, monster.
What did I do? What? You could look for Raspberry's conversation. You didn't say anything! You came in here, called me a monster, and that was it! You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray. On the tray? But he keeps screaming at you, calling you names. So you show him how it's done. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. A smile crawls across his face. His anger turns to courage. And he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh! Ah! This is bad. I don't like this.
Day 5.
Okay, this is starting to get weird. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring on outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear Mariah getting up. She looks petrified. Mariah, you okay?
I couldn't sleep.
Anatoly has bags under his eyes.
This storm is too loud.
Karen looks out for it. Of it. Oh my god, Karen.
The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive.
Gregor looks a little gaunt. You okay?
I got a good look out the window.
And
All I saw was rain.
great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry this last night. Kept pacing around the bedroom.
Karen turns to you.
When is this going to end?
I checked outside the door again. Floodwaters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're going to need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in the rainwater.
Once the weather improves, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies.
How close is the nearest town?
I don't know.
Didn't you have a map on you?
I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor.
I'm sure it'll show up and eventually.
Huh. Mariah and Anatoly go white as a sheet. You guys okay?
How are we going to find our way back now?
We'll, have to ride out the storm.
Mariah looks at you.
We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating.
The group stares at you. Any of you try anything? You're first on the menu, you hear me?
It will clear up in no time.
Maybe you're right.
The group looks worried. They all gravitate to different areas. Gregor's fake optimism is worrying, and Mariah is having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? Mariah. She seems really out of it. I am really worried about her. Not just because I like her, okay? It just seems like she has her expression is the one about someone closest to, breaking. And if someone breaks in here, I don't know what will happen. Hi, Mariah.
It's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it?
You explain to Mariah how the size of a person and fat content contributes to the temperature. Oh, so now I'm a genius.
Wish I wasn't speak as Gregor. But to be honest, I'm happy with brains over brawn. Do you know what he wanted to do for a career?
Mariah does her best Gregor impression.
Cut trees and sleep under the stars.
How boring is that?
No, that's a nice, it's a peaceful life. Depends on the person, but pretty boring. I mean, yeah, it depends on the person.
You're so funny.
Oh, I've had a memory. Someone sometime told me that, and I ignored it as just them being friendly. And then years later, I was like, wait, was that the art of flirting? Am I stupid?
Thanks for coming and chatting with me.
Mariah blushes a little. Yes!
You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you.
You're pretty sure Mariah will remember that.
I am the love god.
Yes! You thank Mariah and get to the others. Hey guys. You call everyone together, they all look nervous. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. And I do have knives. Everyone is staring at you. Guys, there is no food. They're expecting the last piece of bread for dinner. Oh. You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off of it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch. A pinch, guys. Slowly all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it'll last. Karen is the first to eat hers, chewing each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. Anatoly chews it cautiously, slowly swallowing as he looks at the others. Mariah nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry. He inhaled it. Well, the group thanks you awkwardly. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving.
Day 6.
Hey guys, how are you looking?
Good morning.
Morning.
Let me check if the rain has stopped.
What do you think? Sorry. That's not nice for me.
It's still flooding.
What are we going to do?
Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern.
Rainfall should end in a day or two, right?
Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here.
But do you really think it will rain that long?
Anatoly, it's been days already. What makes you think it will stop soon?
Yeah.
Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed, it's done by tomorrow.
Panic is slowly creeping in. Yeah. Everyone's looking scared. But you need to survive. Karen and Gregor begin to discuss next options. Do you want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen? Or Anatoly in the living room? I mean, think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you've doomed everyone. I did not! The only thing I ever did was... what did I do? I don't know. You guys were supposed to be on rations. I didn't do anything. I prepared us some beautiful meals. I expected to have more, food than I thought. So don't you come at me with that. Obviously, I'll speak with Mariah. You okay?
Hey,
Mariah looks relieved to see you.
I am a love god. I didn't even need to say anything this time. Our love just grew from my presence alone.
how are you holding up?
Better question, how are you holding on?
Not very good. That's very sweet of you to ask.
Mariah is looking at you intently. Uh-oh. She gets a little closer to... Okay.
I noticed you didn't use any meat when cooking. Usually I have to pick it out of the foods the others make. But you respected that. Thank you.
Mariah is looking at you with admiration.
I need to speak with Gregor for a minute, but thanks again.
Yeah, of course. You're definitely sure Mariah will remember that. Yes! 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 You decide to check out on the drawer again. Hi, guys. Or hi, Potato? Where are the others?
They'll be back. They're wanting to explore the labyrinth of tunnels around the cabin. Sure, you've seen the mouse holes, right? They connect all over the cabin. Must have been some mouse that created them or something worse. Anyways, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Things are going to get worse from here on out.
You have a feeling Potato is telling the truth. You realize some drool is leaking out of your mouth. Oh, Potato.
Disgusting. Don't even try to eat me. You'd just get deathly sick if you tried. From the look of you, you need to retain all the water you can. From rationing to cooking, you failed every common sense measure for basic survival this week. You knew something like this would happen, right? Never mind. With floodwaters rising and no food now,
I think it'd be a great time to go over the fundamentals of starvation with you. When experiencing starvation, there are 4 factors that will determine if you live or die. Age, height, weight, and your degree of activity or inactivity. You've been especially lazy, so I think you'll survive a little longer than the others. The Harris-Benedict equation can help you figure out how many calories you need to simply maintain your current weight. The equation produces a number called the basal metabolic rate, or BMR. Stay with me here. BMR, 655 plus 4.35 times weight in pounds plus 4.7 times height in inches minus 4.7 times age in years. Got it? For fun, let's try it out on someone here. How about Mariah?
You leave her out of this, you disgusting spud.
Using Harris-Benedict. She looks like she is 120 pounds, about 5'5", about 20 years old. Crunching the numbers. I think she'd need about 1,388 calories daily. But that's being abnormally stationary. She'd have to lay in bed all day and night, just sitting, breathing, and using her brain. Not very common when you're starving to death. People tend to get up more. If she was being very active, let's say, swimming through floodwaters, we need to multiply that 1,388 calories by 1.9. So now she needs 2,638 calories per day. That's quite the difference, especially if you didn't ration the food properly. Which you didn't. I guess that wraps up our first survival lesson. Hopefully we'll never have to speak again. Okay?
You shut the drawer, going over the numbers again. Hi, guys.
I don't think any of us can take this much longer.
Gregor's voice starts to crack.
I don't wanna ask this, but it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food.
Everyone is silent.
I'll go.
Mariah!
I used to swim all the time near my house. I probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters.
No! Let me go instead.
You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Anatoly.
You're blind as a mole rat, remember?
That's true, but
Little guy, let me go.
Gregor,
Sounds good to me.
Karen!
His arms are the longest. He'll probably be the best at climbing.
No, that wouldn't be right, Gregor. Let me go instead.
I get that none of the options are good ones, but we need to find food or help.
Gregor grabs a branch from the woodpile. He cuts it into different measurements. Since we can't come to consensus... Oh,
Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick one, and the shortest will go outside to search for food.
you're not worried about drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch length. You pick the biggest. Why would I do that? 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 I have main character. I have main character powers. I will survive anything, literally. Why would I pick the longest? Obviously, I picked the smallest one, go out, and maybe die, but then I don't have to deal with this shit. Will it be Gregor, Anatoly, Karen? Will it be...
Looks like I've got the shortest.
Mariah,
Mariah,
It's okay.
No. Mariah? No. I'll go. Mariah!
I watched Anatoly forage earlier, so I'll know what to look out for.
Just swim until you find higher ground, then scout the area. Maybe you'll find fish out there. Everyone looks heartbroken.
Karen, Anatoly, Gregor, will keep us alive. I promise.
She promised. No! Mariah! I'll go! Stop! Everyone watches as Mariah leaves the cabin. The silence is deafening.
Goodbye.
The door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is. And then... silence. Mariah has left the cabin! Alright. Bring me the potato. I'm making some potato fries for dinner. Everyone is gonna eat so well. Don't you worry. I'm sure we'll see her again. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up, waiting and waiting. 2,800 calories for going out to swim. The potato knew. The sun has completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You have a strange dream. The two women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize, the other is a cabin guest. You ask the guest to sit in a shovel. And then you tried pushing it into the oven. Her legs are so strong she can't get into the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this! You hiss. The stench. You stretch out your legs until your toes are almost trickling in the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders, and both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair cause you to throw up on the embers. You can't let it end like this. You rip the metal door of the oven, tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase the two through the woods. One of them looks behind her, eyes widening when she sees you. She's terrified. You've never been this angry in your entire life. You're gaining on them. They can't run forever. As you trample through a field of wheat, the guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch the glint of it in the sun, golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, creating a chasm of fire below. You fall downwards, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs. You're unable to scream anymore. You wake in a cold sweat. Jesus. This is starting to get bad. It's real bad.
Day 7.
Mariah? And we're gonna leave it here for today. Hopefully you guys are interested and take this as an opportunity to tell you that if you haven't played it and you would like to, if you enjoy horror elements as these as much as I do, play it. Go support the developers. They obviously put so much love into this, and they deserve all the love. They deserve all of the buys, all the sales. So do make sure to go support them. Remember about my warning, okay? If it gets too much, make sure to click off, watch something else. You guys are not required to watch this video if you don't want to. But for the ones that will stay, Mariah is gone now, and I have nothing left to lose. So, see you tomorrow for the second and last episode of Cooking Companions. Bye-bye!